Morning. Let's see who jumps on. I've got about 20 minutes before a session starts, so I thought I'd run through a follow-on for what I'd done the other day with accountability and stuff. I promised people I'd be accountable, so here I am after a few days. Let's just see who jumps on. Whoever's jumped on, feel free to say hello. Even if you talk to me every day, it's not a problem, just say hello. Invite others to jump on. You might get value out today, you might not. Let's see how it goes. Right mix today: woolly hat, thermals jumper, shorts. You can't make it up, can you? This time last year on a Facebook memory, kids are in the old swimming pool, paddling pool. Work that out. Can't beat British weather. Kelly, how are you, my darling? Love of my life. Woke her up early today, she's not happy with me, but it's all good. Active. I'll give it another couple of minutes. There's 3 people that looks like they've jumped on. Don't be shy, say hello. I know it's early morning, but say hello. I'm going to run through a few little bits with you. Just basically, like I say, I promised people on my last live that I'd be accountable to how I feel when I'm not really feeling training and stuff like that. That's now 4 people. Say hello, people, don't be shy. But yeah, so I thought I'd follow it on. I'll wait till a couple more jump on. It don't look like my clients are here yet. I got 2 coaching clients today, one for football and one for rugby. So that's a nice little mix. I've not done much rugby for a while, so just a bit of speed work and ball handling and stuff like that, which would be cool. Not that you could ever associate me with speed work on a rugby pitch. I was more stick up your jumper and run at someone, but there you go. So 6 people on now. So some people are being shy, some people are, well, my wife says hello. Morning, Capo. Oh, I read that to myself. Morning, guys. How are you? Tony, Alfonso, hope you're well. So have a little look at my setup here. Look at that. We've gone a bit FIFA. Oh, mother-in-law, how are you? Let me turn it around. There we go. So we've gone a little bit FIFA-esque, bit of Soccer Saturday on there. And then over here, you see different cones. You'll see loads of cones everywhere, but I've actually set up 2 sessions ready to drum it down so I can pack away as I go instead of having to tidy up loads at the end. So yeah, basically guys, a bit of accountability. I said to you last week, whether it be my fitness business or whatever, I'll be accountable and honest with people, and maybe in me being honest, it'll inspire people to be honest with themselves and push themselves a bit more. So as you know, I'm heavily pushing and recruiting my Herbalife business. Quite simply, I feel so good on it, and I've had so many good little personal wins over the last year myself. I want to inspire others to do the same and support them in doing it. And it's great getting messages like this morning saying people, even honest ones, have had a bit of a wobble today or this weekend because of Easter, blah blah blah, but they're back on it, they're motivated and everything else. It's all good. And obviously you can work with honesty, you can't work with dishonesty. So actually I can be a lot more supportive to those that tell me how it is compared to those that make out it's brilliant and then disappear, if that makes sense. And it's the same with anything you do business. Courage Sportswear started 2.5, 3 weeks ago, maybe going into 4th week now. I've lost track, to be honest. Like every day's rolled into one with me and Ash, and we sat there and had a plan, tried it out, and haven't stopped since. It's been brilliant. Chaos, but brilliant. But we're stepping up to each challenge that we come across. So again, the partnership is proving right. But I won't lie to you, especially coming straight out of lockdown. So if you look, my normal routine during lockdown was wake up really early before the kids got up, get whatever self-employed work I had to get done, and then pretty much play with the kids all day, or play on the PlayStation, or annoy the wife, or whatever it may be. Then a couple of weeks ago, we started going back into schools, which again, I absolutely love, with a community trust. Newwick Primary, love that school. Having loads of fun with the kids, breaking them kind of back out of lockdown routine, and you know, engaging in lots of fun and stuff like that. But all of a sudden my diary goes bang, and each week that's gone past since we come out of lockdown, so it started with schools, I'm back now doing what I do in the academy, or I have been there for a couple of weeks, which is brilliant. Then we started Courage up, so there's me diary getting more full again. Then Herbalife, then my own fitness journey and everything else. And I won't lie to you, even though I believe I'm a strong guy, it is overwhelming. I had to sit back and I thought, oof, have I took on too much? The truth is I haven't, I just had to find balance. So the first little tip, to see if anyone gets any value from this. When you go to fill out your diary, fill out family first. So I don't care if it's 1 day, 2 days, a couple of hours here and there, an hour a day or whatever. Before you put anything else in your diary, put in your family time first. That gives you clarity, because you can, like with me little ones, play, fight, cuddle and everything else, and spend time with the missus. She soon lets you know when she's fed up of being around you and you're annoying her again, so then you can stick FIFA on. Brilliant. But yeah, just be a little bit conscious of when you're starting to try all these projects and businesses and everything else. Sometimes it's not that it's too much for you, but kind of you've overfilled your diary with the wrong things, kind of. Again, getting the office was amazing, because I can get in, get done and get home, where in the first week me and Ash were on the phone to like 11:45 at night and everything else. We've set opening and closing hours, silly little things like that that just give us clarity in moving forward. But like I said, I won't lie, I was a little bit overwhelmed. So this week I've took on more coaching clients. I'm doing even more work with Courage. We've got stock coming in and everything else. I intend to do even more with Herbalife, and we're now booked back in with a PT 3 days a week, which I cannot wait for. But again, you need clarity. So the first thing I did yesterday when I filled out my diary for the week, fortnight in fact, was family time. So we know as a family what I'm doing. My kids know what I'm doing every day. So every like the night before, I'll say, Daddy's got a couple of hours coaching, then I'll be home, then we can do this, that and the other. And it also gives the kids clarity, so they've got peace of mind. So they understand then what you're doing is for them, and it's not just you saying that, if that makes sense. And then it's little pockets of window for yourself, and it's basically how you talk to yourself. So Friday at football training, someone give me a nice couple of studs across the top of my foot. I've been in agony since. Maybe a year and a half ago, that would have been an excuse to go, I'm injured again, I won't bother. Not this time. I was out yesterday with the academy, although I weren't doing much because the lads were playing. To be fair, I had to run on the pitch a couple of times where lads got cramped, which didn't help my foot at all. But yeah, I carried on and elevate my foot when I'm home and everything else. Back out coaching today, and I'll rest it again. And basically, if I'm honest with you, if there's any little ones around, I'll try not to swear, but I've stopped talking rubbish to myself, which helps me drive on and get done what I need to get done. So that will be kind of my little message for today. I had a wobble in the week in terms of if I took on too much and everything else, and yeah, I had to kind of reassess myself. There was nothing wrong, there was no bad mood or anything like that, but I just started feeling, hold on, what am I doing here? Especially as I looked at the diary for next week. Diary, quite simple, priorities, family first, that'll always be my priority. My businesses will always be my next priority. Very level though with my fitness. So I've just accounted for all of it all in one hit. And that is basically it, guys. If you're feeling overwhelmed, if you start having that little devil on your shoulder telling you maybe you should sack off fitness this week, maybe you shouldn't do as many hours at work, maybe you should actually have a look at your hours and have a look at what I call your wasted time. So I reckon I've saved myself 2 or 3 hours over the course of a week where I was just wasting it, just scrolling or whatever, talking rubbish or whatever. I've pulled them 2 or 3 hours back, and all of a sudden I've got clarity and motivation again. So it's as simple as that. So that's it for today. Caleb, my first client, has turned up, so get him playing football and scoring lots of goals, and I'll speak to all you guys later. Take care, peace.